Hey bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining in for a planner sesh. So bestie, in this video we will be setting up my monthly spread for the month of June, and y'all, I'll be using some Kell Plan summer stickers and monthly basics. So if you want to see what I create, then you already know. Stay tuned. Okay, bestie, so here's my monthly spread from the Happy Planner. So we're going to decorate this thing, okay? So here's what I'm using. I will be using the I Love Summer sticker book. And y'all, this 40-page sticker book is jam-packed with so much cuteness, okay? I love it. But y'all, even though it's super cute and there's so many different options in here that I can use, I want to use this one again because I plan to be traveling to the mountains with some family this month. So you know how you like to decorate according to themes or things that are going on in your life, and so that's what we'll be doing here today. And I also pulled out the new monthly basics, and this is the neutral edition, and I was like, yeah, it's perfect. Okay, so even though I've used this set before, I didn't have a lot of like functional boxes, but the monthly basic sticker books, they save me every month, y'all, because those books are just so great for monthly planning, and I love them. I love that, you know, we get them in rainbow color, neutral, and now pastel as well. So here I'm just going to be pulling some different, like, you know, these beautiful stickers. I love this one because it's just so pretty. I feel like the colors in it is definitely giving like a watercolor effect for me. But then I also like that there's some florals involved too. So I want to pull some of those. And y'all know I had to pull the mountains because we're going to the mountains and that's like the whole point. So I was like, yeah, that's going to be pretty on the spread and everything. Okay, so as y'all can see, I used a good bit of this. I used it in my journal not too long ago. And that video is up on the channel, I believe. So y'all can check that out. And if not, I know it's definitely on my Instagram. So I believe I did a Plant With Me though for those because I created with the sticker book. Okay, y'all, so I thought that this little camper was really cute, and I went for more of the more neutral colors in this color, well, not color, but like theme. I was trying to pull some that actually kind of like went with it. I could have pulled more of these mountains, but I was trying to go for that softer color, and that one, for some reason, that one came off a little bit more contrast, like it had more contrast to it. So I was like, yeah, let me go for the softer ones, and so that's what we went with. Okay, so this is all I have pulled so far. Now I'm gonna go in and pull some of these monthly boxes, and I'm deciding that this brown color here would look good. I think that'll look nice, as well as this gray. So let's hold the 2 spots for those. And then there's other browns and neutrals in here. All of these really kind of would like blend, but I was really feeling this gray, y'all. And then of course that brown color. So we're going to pull 2 of each of those colors, and I feel like that'll do us really good. And then I still have some boxes in the I Love Summer theme that I can kind of pull if I want to pull more of the colors that actually go with this, these stickers. So we'll just go with this route. Okay, so yeah, I do like to use wax paper, one, because I find that it just helps me. And I know I say this in every video if you've watched me for a while, but just in case we got any new besties, I want y'all to know why the wax paper is present, okay? And it is one to help me. One, it does help me decide where to place stickers, okay? So this is definitely a hack if you are a little bit like new to the game on planning and creative planning. Get you some wax paper because it can help you make the decision, kind of like pre-plan it before you actually lay the sticker and commit. But my main number one reason why I use this wax paper is because it helps with the sticky. And so in case I do need to move the sticker around once I place it down, sometimes y'all, these stickers don't be wanting to come up, and wax paper makes them a little bit more cooperative, okay, with the whole goal, okay? And I just like the effect that it does to the stickers. I have found that if you leave it on just for a little bit, like about a minute or so, it does help more. But you know, do you have to use this? Absolutely not. Okay, you may be like just a pro at laying stickers and committing to a spot. For me, I'm a little bit more detailed, so and sometimes it takes me a minute to figure out where I want to place things, just based off of like my design, because I really be into like the whole designing of the spread. And so the wax paper is just a tool that I use to help me get it done. just in case I need to move the sticker around or something. Okay, so I really did like that tree and rock situation. Y'all, this reminded me of a trip that I took a couple of years ago to Lake Tahoe. Listen, bestie, put that on your travel bucket list if you have not visited. Lake Tahoe is absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. Okay, I really enjoyed my time. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, I was like legit scared to get on the gondola to go up the mountain, but once I got up there, I got comfortable. And it was just so pretty, y'all, to see the scenery, the optics of Lake Tahoe. And I don't hear a lot of people talking about it so much, especially as far, we went in the summertime and the ice had melted and everything, but it was so beautiful. From a summer perspective, so I can only imagine what it looks like when it's winter and jam packed with snow, and like it's like a ski resort too. So I just, or ski like location that a lot of people like to ski at. So I just loved it. And that rock, for some reason, it just took me back there because we hiked the mountain and we went up to a waterfall. And because the snow had just melted, there wasn't much water falling, I guess. That's, at least that's what they told us once we got there. So, but it was still beautiful. It was still so amazing just to see the grandness of nature, and just, you know, God did his thing, okay, when he created all of this. I just find so much beauty in it. And I got up there, y'all. I was just like, let me give God glory because this is so pretty. Okay, like, Lord, look at all what you have made. And that's what I think about when I think of like any pieces of nature, really. It's just like the mountains, the beach. Y'all know I love the beach, okay? Love the beach. But I appreciate both for different reasons. Okay, so I did use a little bit of a whiteout trick. Let me share with you guys what that is, just in case you're also new. So that white pen, what it does is it removes the lines, or it just whites out the lines. It kind of serves as a pen whiteout, I guess you could say. And so I like to do that because sometimes, y'all, the lines be in the way. I don't do it for every single line, obviously. This is a monthly spread. However, I did think that in those free days where there aren't any dates, that it wouldn't hurt to white out the lines. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in and do some clusters, and I'm adding this camper to a day, and then I just clustered a box over it. Now I know y'all see me covering up some of the dates, but being that I can still see a majority of them, I know what day I'm on, so it doesn't bother me. I've been loving doing this lately. I started out doing a lot of the monthly boxes and just spreading them out and doing a balanced look. And now I'm adding more layers and dimensions to my monthly spreads. And so let me encourage you, bestie. Whenever you're on this planner journey and whatever you're doing in your planner at the moment, always take note of what you're loving and then decide at some point to build upon that, because that's going to help you develop your style. People ask me all the time, like, how do I get my style? How do I figure out what I like? And that's my biggest tip. Okay. Number one, you have to keep planning. Like, planning and doing it one week and then you fall off, you kind of lose what you love. Okay. But when you keep planning, you will find things that really stand out to you, that really give you that decorative eye. And then you'll find things that just help you. So, because I remember in the beginning, y'all, I was not the neatest planner. I felt like I've always tried to be neat, but it takes some practice sometimes in laying the stickers and everything. But I found that once I learned that I needed to be neater, I focused on that. And I started out with not doing as many stickers in my spreads, and then I started growing. Okay. And now I feel like my spreads are more on the maximum side than they used to be. I used to do just like 2 clusters, 1 cluster on one side of the spread and another cluster on the other. And that was it. Okay, now I'm up to like 4 clusters, and sometimes they're small, they're like little micro clusters, but I love it. Okay, and all a cluster is just literally layering in stickers together. So you can do, 1 to 2 boxes, and then maybe a quote box or like a floral piece, and then layer in a different size box over those pieces that you kind of put together or connected together, layer them on top of each other. And so as you can see in this spread, for example, I have about 4 different little clusters going here. I got the one with the camper. I also have one between the 10th and the 11th, and then I have another one that's kind of going down on the diagonal at the bottom of the left side of the spread, and then like one on the 20th. And as you can see, it's just a couple of boxes in a floral or a couple of boxes in a decorative piece. You know how I got a layer. So play around with your clusters. Also, I made a point to learn balance too, balancing your colors, not putting too many colors of that are similar next to each other. That always helps with the visualization of the spread. And then you can add in other layers, y'all, other little fun elements. And we're going to do some more of that in this spread. So just keep watching. Okay, so here as I got my clusters together, I was like, I really like where I'm going with this spread. I like the layering and everything. So let's try to do something to the sidebar. And I had this bright idea. I did this a while ago, doing things that you really like in your planner, and then always like building upon it and revisiting the things that you like. And so I had an idea that maybe I could put some more florals on this spread, and maybe do like a sidebar thing. So here I was like, okay, if I place that floral down there at the bottom right corner, I could place this one maybe up here at the corner, right? That creates balance too. When you use similar stickers on opposite sides of each other, that always gives you some balance, and that helps with the visual effect. And then the rule of threes, y'all. Using 3 of something definitely helps, especially in your clusters. At least 3. It tends to give layer to your spread. And you can even use the rule of 3s in your color combos too. So love that. Okay, so speaking of other layers, y'all, I decided washi, right? So what else can elevate this spread, right? I know right now you could even stop here, and in the beginning, y'all, I would stop here and I would be like, okay, this is a nice spread, let's just stop where we at. Okay, so while I was contemplating what I wanted to do with that sidebar, I decided to go ahead and pull some washi so I can see what I have in mind for the sidebar, if it would complement it. So I'm just playing around. I pulled some different ones from my stash. I have these 2 plaid ones here. The green and brown are from PLANYTHING. That white and polka dot ish, it's not really polka dot, but it kind of looks polka dot on camera, so that's how I'm going to describe it, y'all. It's from Simply Gilded. And then I pulled another one from Live Love Posh that was like black and white plaid, but I didn't feel like it complemented the spread. And then that other brown one that was kind of like a striped brown one, it was from Happy Planner, and I didn't feel like that brown one either. So honestly, these 2, I was thinking maybe would go like this green here. And honestly, it could kind of go, you can kind of mix it in, but I didn't really have that green on the spread like I thought. It looked different when I unrolled it for some reason. To me, it looks darker in the roll and then lighter on the page and it was given a little bit too much of a yellow tint. And then this brown wasn't deep enough. So I wanted like a chocolate brown. So I felt like that would have really been pretty. And so I just feel like even though I put it down, I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. So we're gonna skip out on all of those, and this is why you pull options, so it gives you, like, you can play around with the visual effect. I feel like this white one, and y'all, these like dots are like gold. Okay, I don't have any other foiling on the spread, so this is what I mean by adding in like another layer, dimension, texture to the spread. It gives you another visual effect. And so the spread is not so flat. I don't know if anybody's into makeup, any of my besties, but you know how like after you do your base and foundation and stuff, you still want to go in and add some dimension to your face. Even in your creases and stuff like that, you want to add some dimension, like contouring and stuff. So I kind of look at it like this in the planner world. Like, this is adding that dimension. Okay, so I highly suggest, you may not be a washi lover, but find some other medium outside of stickers that can add some character or some type of like, interest to the spread. The stickers do the job though. Like, you can't go wrong. The stickers definitely make the spread. However, just adding the extra little piece of something, and I don't want to say washi but I'm using washi in this example, but it can be anything. Okay, it can be scrapbook paper, it can be, you can use watercolors on the page and then layer your stickers over it. Like, it can be anything. So test out some different things that like really work for you or that you're into, and just have fun with it. And that's why I feel like this whole planner journey thing, you can just grow in your creativity, growing what you're using. Use different mediums. If you like stamping, try that out, because that can even be a thing, you know. Try some color pencils. Like, it's just so much you can do in your planners that can make your plans even more fun to look at and actually get good use out of your planner, because you're actually picking it up. A lot of people that don't use their planner, maybe they're not picking it up. Okay. And so if you're gonna have a planner, I always say have a pretty one. Okay, have you a pretty planner. But hey, no shade to all of my pen only planners and my minimalistic planners, because guess what? Those are still pretty to me. Okay, those are still bomb. And even just speaking about that, you might just use your handwriting, but listen, everybody's handwriting is like your fingerprint. Okay, it's your unique stamp. Okay, so love your handwriting. Your handwriting is beautiful. It's unique. It's your font. Okay, and definitely don't compare it to anyone else, but it's your font and you're writing it, and keep going. Okay, and you'll get even neater and everything, and you can build your spreads, and I promise you, just keep planning. Okay, the moral of this video, keep planning. Okay, so as y'all can see, I took those actually not two, I didn't use both of them. I used one floor and I cut it down the middle. And then I thought, I'm gonna take this tumbo marker. This is the idea I had, y'all, that I've done before, and I loved it. Okay, and it's not that I didn't love this one. Okay, I tried to thicken it. Okay, but I didn't like the color. And I should have tested the color before I put it out on the spread. But I thought, I don't know, I just used this mark in another spread. And for some reason, it came out more of a cream. Well, it's cream, but it's giving orange cream to me. It was more of a pinky cream, I thought. But I was wrong. And I was like, I don't like that. It is not it. So we are not going to sweat it, okay? When you do something in your planner that you do not like, this is what you do. You go through your sticker books and you use them, okay? And you find a sticker that is going to mask the imperfection that is now on your beautiful artwork, okay? So I didn't like how I wrote June. I wanted it to be moved over just a hair as well. So that was another thing, because I was like, maybe I can make it work if I just put like 2024, and I was like, nope, I just wanted June. So I'm going to take this correction tape. This is Tumbo, y'all. And y'all were right. Everybody that's out there that told me to try the Tumbo adhesive, like, yes, Bessie, I love it. Y'all were so right about it. Okay, so right. Well, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to white out. And I know you're like, why are you doing this? And it's only because I thought that this marker would peek through the sticker that I'm going to lay down. So I'm going to just take the precaution and white it out. And I'm going to use this long sidebar sticker, and I'm going to go ahead and lift up my florals so I can kind of melt them into the box, okay, and make it look like one seamless sidebar. Without the interruption of the flowers trying to overlap the box itself. So you'll see what I mean. So we're going to put these together. And can we just talk about, let's take a moment and just watch, okay, what I've learned about laying these long boxes. This can be so annoying, y'all. You put this box down and then it gets crooked, okay? I can't stand a crooked sticker, like the nerve. But what I've learned is lay it down sideways. Go sideways. Instead of trying to lay it from the short edge in a vertical format, lay it down sideways in the long, and you can get it straighter. At least for me, that's what's been working for me lately. So that's what we're gonna continue with what works. Okay, stick with what works. Okay, so I use the correction tape to go behind the floor to, just like I said, to kind of melt it into the sticker, okay, and make it look like it's just one seamless whole piece. And I am taking my tweezers to kind of get rid of some of the whiteout that I put in excess, or that I like lay down in excess. So, just clean it up a little bit. That's just a minor detail. Just for me, for my eye, because y'all can't see that on camera. Okay, so now that I have that, I was thinking, oh, I have these labels, and they may be cool to like include as well. And I say labels, but like the monthly sticker. And then I put it down, y'all, and I was like, it's not too bad, but I like the boldness of the black. But let me see, maybe if I put 2024, and I was like, those are small, or there's some big ones. So let's flip through, and then that's when I decided, yeah, no, we're just gonna keep the page how the page is, and keep going. Okay, it's dated, but you can cover that up. Okay, y'all. So I really like how the spread has turned out, but I feel like let's do just a little bit more. Now, I did not mention this, but I want to say it on camera, but y'all probably saw me do it. Those skinny boxes, they came out of the I Love Summer sticker book. So I just added in just a little bit of the color from the sticker book, but those monthly basic boxes, they were the gem. Okay, I just love those boxes. I love using them. I remember when they first hit the planner scene. I believe Happy Planner was the first to do it, and everybody was like, what's up with this weird box or whatever. And it took a minute for me to embrace them, but once I did, y'all, I just haven't turned back. I love them in my planner, especially my monthly spread. So I reach for these every month. Okay, it has taken a lot of the guesswork out for me, but you don't need them. You can use a regular box, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. They're perfectly sized for the monthly day, so I like that. Okay, so I did decide to pull this quote just because I like what it says. It says, I don't camp, I glamp. Okay, and I just thought that was cute, and I was like, the spread could use a quote or two, so I was like, let me just use the one that came with the kit or came with the theme. I like it, so I decided to let's put it down here, and I feel like it looks good. It's just a little simple quote. Okay, so now that we got that, it's like, what else do we want to add in? And typically I like a lot of function on my monthly spread. Now, how I use this spread, y'all, I will write in it as the week, or I say the week, but the month goes. I will write in what I know of, and then as the month goes along, I'll write in anything that's added to the calendar. And so I don't stress about where I've placed boxes and I have to write something in that box. The way my life set up, y'all, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I really can put something in every box, but it's like if I get to it, I get to it. If I didn't write it in at the beginning of the month, like after I film this video, I'm going to write in my planner, and then it's like, okay, whatever fills out, it fills out. But if it doesn't, I leave it blank, and I don't stress about it, because the whole point was for me to decorate the spread. And now I know I have function on the page to use the spread, and I write things in as they go. But I mean, if I don't use a box, I don't be sweating it. Now, I do use the sidebar. I've been using the sidebar a lot lately to write in things that maybe overlap, because like for some reason here lately, y'all, I've been having, like, especially in the month of May, I had like graduations on a day, but I also have like a seminar or a meeting or something going on that day as well. And like the day can only hold so much. So we use the sidebar to complement and just help the spread, like supplement for those, that lack of space. And I'll just put like a date beside whatever the event is, so I can always know to check the date and the sidebar. Okay, now I'm just looking in. I'm like, do I want to add any more boxes or anything like that? And so y'all see how I had that green box up there? That's where, even though I put a skinny box on the first, I feel like adding that green box would be too much, okay, because it was a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna test out this skinny one, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I need it. When I'm writing in it, maybe I will decide differently, but a lot of times, y'all, I write in the free space too without the box, so you don't have to just always write in the box. And so yeah, I tend to love it, y'all. So that's it for this Plan With Me, Bestie. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for planning with me. Please like this video, y'all. It always helps. And definitely comment below, like, do you have any fun plans for summer? I would love to hear from you. And definitely subscribe, Bestie. And turn your notifications on. Go to your notification setting in YouTube and actually tell them you want to be notified of your subscriptions, because that's a whole thing out here. People aren't getting my notifications. So, all right, Bestie, that's it for this video. Thank you for being so sweet and so kind. Until next time, I love you. Bye.